Seriously?
Hey guys, and welcome to another Ork Tactics video with myself, 6+ Stevo. We are hammering through these now. We're so close to being done with the index. The pressure's on now because I've got to get these done before the codex drops, and that is on its way. I'm sure we're going to be hearing some sneak peeks and things very soon now. I've heard a lot of rumours on the grapevine. You can be sure that when the official news does start hitting, yes, I will be covering it on this channel. And also, once I've finished off with covering the Ork Index, I will obviously be doing this all over again with the codex entries, but as well as that, I will also be covering the Imperial Armour Forge World data cards and also the Legends data cards, which needs everybody's love. Legends, please, people, if you don't play Legends, look into it, get them, play them. They're free rules. They're awesome rules. You can play with old stuff that doesn't currently have rules in the codex. It's awesome. It's just amazing. I'm going to keep banging that Legends drum until you all get it and you all start playing it and stop worrying about bloody tournaments. All right? Anywho, the Big Mek in Mega Armour. He comes in at 85 points, which straight away I'm just going to say is a bit of a steal. He is if you remember on the last video we did, Boss Snickrot, he also came in at 85 points. And he was good, but he ain't wearing Mega Armour. Not like this guy. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? So, Big Mek in Mega Armour. His stat line is as follows. Movement, 5 inches. Toughness, 6. Tidy. 2+ save. Tidy. 5 wounds. Leadership, 7+. And an objective control of 1. He comes armed with a custom Mega Blaster and a Power Claw. He can lead a unit of Mega Knobs, and he has the following options. This model's custom Mega Blaster can be replaced with one of the following: a kill saw, a combi weapon, or a custom shooter. And this model can be equipped with any of the following: a teleport blaster or a custom force field. And he can also be equipped with one grot oiler, which you should definitely do because, as we'll see in a minute, he's pretty awesome and he's free. He has the keywords infantry, character, Big Mek in Mega Armour. So let's take a look at this guy. Where shall we start first? Let's start with the weapons. The custom Mega Blaster is the one he comes with as standard. It's an awesome weapon. You probably don't want to change it, if I'm honest with you. It is hazardous, so it does pose a bit of a risk to yourself, but otherwise is awesome. 24-inch range, 3 attacks. That's nice. 3 like powerful shots here. Not D3, not random, just 3 attacks. Ballistic skill 5+. Strength 9, AP -2, and D6 damage. So yeah, there's not really much reason not to take the custom Mega Blaster, especially when the other 2 options are a bit lackluster. We've got the custom shooter, which is less range. It does have more shots, but it's only strength 4, no AP. It's just 2 shooters. They're cool for fluff reasons stuff, but they're a bit weak. You're not going to achieve much with that. Not unless you're shooting into chaff units and things. The other option is the combi weapon, which, I'm sorry GW, but you really have ruined combi weapons. They shouldn't be combi weapons. They should be combi rockets and combi scorchers, and they should be different. They should not have one rule that tries to include every characteristic of every weapon ever known to man and then try and summarize that in a one weapon profile. It doesn't work. I don't know why you've done it. It's really weird. Please drop it. Please fix it. But nonetheless, combi weapon, anti-infantry 4+, devastating wounds, and rapid fire 1. But it only gets 1 shot. Just 1. Come on, GW. 24-inch range, strength 4. You're just relying on the anti-infantry or the devastating wounds to get anything out of this. And if you don't roll on that, you get an absolute dick. The combi weapons really are quite crap, I'm afraid. So yeah, stick with the custom Mega Blaster. You will not be sorry. Unless you roll those ones on the hazardous roll, then you will be sorry and you'll go, that fucking Stevo, he told me to do this. But let's move on from that. He comes with a Power Claw, which, Power Claw is cool. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 9, AP -2, and a damage of 2. Now, hang on a minute. Let me just take a quick look, remind myself. So the kill saw. So, yeah, weirdly, he can replace his custom Mega Blaster with a kill saw. He can't replace his Power Claw with a kill saw, which to me is all wrong, because look, people don't take a kill saw and a Power Claw. You're only going to be able to use one of them, and so one's always going to go to waste. So I just don't see a good reason for doing that. Now, it should have been that you could swap the Power Claw for a kill saw, which would make so much more sense. Or even if you could swap both for kill saws, so you could get twin linked kill saws, would make a bit of sense. But look, the kill saw, it has 3 attacks, weapon skill 4+, strength 12, AP -3, and a damage of 2. Between the Power Claw and the kill saw, it's kind of pick your poison. They're both good. They both have sort of strengths and weaknesses over the other, but there's certainly no good reason to have both. There really isn't. I mean, I'm sure someone in the comments will correct me and say, actually, there is a good reason, and it's this reason, in which case, more power to you. I would never do it, because I would just feel like I'm constantly wasting some of my war gear. I'd rather shoot with my gun, hit with my melee weapon, rather than have 2 melee weapons, have no shooting, and only be able to hit with one of those melee weapons. There's no part of that sounds appealing to me. So yeah, I've got a feeling though that they didn't really mean to do that. I think they I feel like it's a bit of a misprint and a bit of a, I wonder if it will get fixed in the codex when it comes out. We'll find out soon enough. But then he's also got the option of being able to take the teleport blaster, which hardly anyone ever takes, because everyone always wants to take the KFF. And for good reason. KFFs are awesome. But teleport blasters are awesome too. 1, they look really, really cool. And 2, it throws in more DACA as well. So if this guy's got a custom Mega Blaster and a teleport blaster, he's spitting out some lovely, lovely DACA. So teleport blaster has the blast keyword. Very nice. If you're shooting into large squads, that's going to be tidy. 12-inch range, so you've got to get close with him, which isn't easy because he's slow. He's in Mega Armour, but if he's in a transport or something, don't have to worry about that. He gets 3 shots, hitting on 5s, strength 8, AP -1, and a flat damage of 3. So yeah, teleport blaster is very, very good. It's kind of a very similar stat line, sort of like a short range rocket launcher, kind of slightly less powerful, but yeah, pretty good. Same damage profile. 3 shots is nice as well. So statistically, you're always going to hit with one of those shots. So yeah, pretty good. If he's, like I say, custom Mega Blaster and Teleport Blaster, he's throwing out 6 shots, all with heavy damage and a nice bit of AP and high strength. So yeah, very, very nice indeed. So don't sleep on the Teleport Blaster. I know the KFF is tempting, but the Teleport Blaster, if you want some attacking punch power, go for that. So let's take a look at his abilities. He has the core ability Leader. We know he can lead Mega Knobs. And he has the special rule More DACA. And this is just like most of the other Big Mechs. While this model is leading a unit, each time a model in that unit makes a ranged attack, re-roll a hit roll of 1. So depending on what you've equipped your Mega Knobs with, this guy's going to help buff them. It's also going to work on him as well. Don't forget that, especially if you've given him the custom Mega Blaster and the Teleport Blaster. Re-rolling those 1s with those shots, going to make him a very, very powerful and devastating prospect. He's then got the rule Fix Dat Armor Up. While this model is leading a unit, in your command phase, you can return 1 destroyed bodyguard model to that unit. This rule is stunning. I absolutely adore this rule. I've played against this and it is tough. Mega Knobs are not the easiest things to bring down. They're very tough. They're very resilient. They've got a high armor save. And for this guy, just once per turn, to be able to bring one back from the dead, yeah, that's a powerful ability, and it's crushing for the opponent. Believe me, I've been on the receiving end of it. Once you finally manage to whittle enough wounds down and kill off a Mega Nob or two, and then they just get returned, it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. So yeah, very, very, very powerful ability. Really, really powerful. A full unit of Mega Nobs with this guy in is not easy to get off the table. It really isn't. You're going to have to put in some serious firepower to bring these guys down. His war gear abilities. He has the custom force field. This is the option that most people will choose for good reason. I can't deny it. While the bearer is leading a unit, models in that unit have a 4+ invulnerable save against ranged attacks. 4+ invuln. Not a 5+, not a 6+, a 4+ invulnerable save. Beautiful. That's a proper custom force field right there. So you've got your Mega Nobs with 2+ save, 4+ invuns, multiple wounds each, being brought back from the dead. Look, there's nothing not to like about this guy. He really is good. And then it carries on getting better. You've got Grot Oiler. Once per battle, at the end of your movement phase, one model in the bearer's unit regains D3 lost wounds. I would say the best time to use this is on the Big Mek himself once he's taken damage. Or you could use that on one of your Mega Nobs if they're close to death. You can keep them alive alongside him, bringing them back from the dead. Yeah, if you're looking for a resilient unit, which you don't have huge pickings in the Ork Codex for really resilient units. Most of our stuff gets killed pretty easily. We tend to be a bit of a glass hammer army. But this guy, he addresses all that. Him and his Mega Nob bodyguard. Yeah, good, powerful unit. Really, really powerful. Expensive, yes, but they're not going to be easy to shift. So if you want something with a bit of staying power, get this guy, stick him with a unit of Mega Nobs, and you're going to be laughing. You can also increase this guy even more if you give him enhancements as well, like the Super Cyborg body. You can give him that Feel No Pain. You can give him the ability to like offset his slow movement and stuff. What's it called? I can't even remember what it's called. You know, the enhancement that makes them go faster and, you know, adds some inches to their movement and charges or whatever. You know, that one. That would be good. Yeah, you could give him Head Whopper's Kill Chopper, throw in some devastating wounds on there. You could do a lot of stuff. I don't think he needs any of it, but you've got those abilities. Look, guys, he's really, really cool. The Big Mek in Mega Armour is a real standout star for me. I think he's absolutely fantastic, and I think if you're running Mega Nobs, you'd be a fool not to put this guy in leading them, because he really will get the most out of them. He really, really will. But let me know, guys, what you think of this guy. And also, since we've covered all the mechs now of every variant, let me know which of the mechs is your favourite. We've got the Mech Boy, we've got the Big Mek with KFF, we've got the Big Mek with Shock Attack Gun, and we've got this guy. Let me know which one's your favourite. And whether or not you think this new Big Mek that we've got coming out in the special suit, whether he's going to be even better than all of them combined. I suspect he is going to be pretty damn good. Right, so, anywho, waffling on long enough now. I need to find the card to look at in the next video. And I did have it at hand, but now I'm recording and I don't have it at hand. I don't know where it's gone. Where the hell is that card? Bear with me, guys. I'm going to go through it. I'm not even going to edit this. I'm just going to leave it running. I might have to edit it because this is actually genuinely taking a long time now. I've genuinely completely lost the card. I haven't got these in order. What am I playing at? The lack of professionalism here. Off the scale, as always. Don't know where it's gone. Well, look, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm not even going to do my usual. I'm just going to tell you. Next time on the channel, we're going to be sticking to this Mega Armour theme. And we're going to look at the War Boss in Mega Armour and see if he is a better option to lead your Mega Nobs than this guy. I'll give you a clue right now, he's not, but he is pretty damn cool. So if you're running 2 units of Mega Nobs, but look, we'll cover that when I do the video. For now, this is 6+ Stevo signing out. Hey, I found him.